Hey everyone, I know it's been a long wait, but it's finally here. My new video. That's right, I'm back and I'm releasing a new video. So the wait is finally over. Oh, also, I guess Wizards released a new Magic set, Wilds of Eldraine. Yeah, let's see what that's all about. So today we're gonna see if we can improve upon mono red using these new cards from Wilds of Eldraine. So why am I starting off with mono red? Because I really do feel like, especially best of one standard, the meta is defined by aggro decks, right? For your deck to be viable, it needs to survive mono red. And if mono red's going to improve, well, we need to know how it's going to improve. So that's what we're doing today. We're kind of testing out these new cards in your typical mono red shell. Also, as a side note, I recorded this video on the release date of Wilds of Eldraine, but you're most likely watching this like a few days later because I'm probably not going to have the time to edit this video right away. I have to go on a business trip. I'll bring my computer with me, so hopefully I can get done. If not, then you're probably going to see this like a week or two after. Anyways, so let's go over the new cards. We have Monstrous Rage. It's a 1 red instant. Target creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Create a monster roll token attached to it. A monster roll is a enchantment aura that gives creature +1/+1 and trample. So you can instantly give a creature +3/+1 and trample, and the +1/+1 and trample permanently remains on that creature. So it's pretty good for 1 mana. Next, in the 2-drop spot, we have Charming Scoundrel. It's 1 colorless and a red for a 1/1 creature human rogue with haste. When Charming Scoundrel enters the battlefield, choose 1. Discard a card, then draw a card. Create a treasure token, or create a wicked roll token attached to target creature you control. So most of the time, we're going to be playing this on turn 2 and putting a wicked roll on it, and then you get a 2/2 haste. It's basically a Bloodthirsty Adversary, but I think this is strictly better than Bloodthirsty Adversary, but I'll go over it in a little bit more detail at the end of the video. Then for 4 mana, we have Witchstalker Frenzy, 3 colorless and a red. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature that attacked this turn. Witchstalker Frenzy deals 5 damage to target creature. So basically, this is in here to take care of children, right? You attack in with 3 creatures. Before your opponent can block, you play Witchstalker Frenzy for 1 mana and kill their children. That's the idea behind putting this in here. And then we're going to also try out Hearth Elemental. It's a 6 mana elemental creature, 4/5. This spell costs X less to cast, where X is the number of cards in your graveyard that are instant cards, sorcery cards, and or have an adventure. So we have a decent amount of sorceries and instants, and we're hoping to play this for 1 or 2 mana and just have a decent body on board. And then its adventure side is a 2 mana, 1 colorless, and a red. Discard your hand, then draw 2 cards. So this is going to be our late game value engine, try and draw more cards along with Reckless Impulse. So normally I would play 4 Reckless Impulse in this deck, but I kind of went 2 Reckless Impulse and 2 Hearth Elemental, and see if this 4/5 body is of any use in this mono red deck. And finally, the last new card we put in here is Goddric, Cloaked Reveler. It's 3 mana, 1 colorless, and 2 red for legendary human noble. It's a 3/3 with haste and celebration. As long as 2 or more non-land permanents enter the battlefield under your control this turn, Goddric Cloaked Reveler is a dragon with base power and toughness, 4/4, flying, and basically has fire breathing, 1 red, and all your dragons get +1/+0 until end of turn. In order to trigger celebration more regularly, I wanted to keep the main mono red shell that can still trigger Goddric fairly regularly. So I replaced Squee with Goddric, but we'll see if that makes this deck better or worse. Also, it's been a while since I made a video, and it's been a really long while since I played mono red. Please go easy on me if I make some mistakes, whatnot. Just try to be understanding. I would appreciate it. And that's enough talking. Let's just get to the games. And we'll go over the deck in a little bit more detail at the end of the video. Here we go. So I haven't played in a while, so my ranking has dropped quite a bit. I actually started off as a in bronze, and I got up to silver in these past 5 days, but I think we could keep this. We go first. Go into Monastery Swiftspear, into Feldon, into Goddric maybe? If not, Reckless Impulse, hopefully find a land. Our opponent mulligans to 6. And we deal 1. By the way, I'm not a big fan of mono red. And every time I play mono red, I like never have Kumano on turn 1. Though maybe I'm supposed to do as my opponent did and just mulligan until I have it on my opening hand. I don't know. Okay. Well, that makes things easy. Okay, so I have an idea. Kumano into Charming Scoundrel, right? We could roll. Now, I think this is the right answer here. The next turn, if we draw a land, we can go Goddric into Voldaren Epicure. If not, we can still just play a 4/4 Goddric. Okay, the more they spend their removal spells on my creatures, the better. Ooh. Okay. Okay, did not get that land. They're gonna need 2 removal spells for Goddric. Or we can go Reckless Impulse, hope that we find a land into Feldon. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. Actually gonna leave back Monastery Swiftspear just in case. For a blocker. Land, Kakkazan Flame Breather. So hopefully that means they have no answer for Goddric. Let's do some math here. I can get 5. Oh yeah, okay, I got him. Right, because Goddric would do 5. So, well, this will do 1. They have 2 blockers. And then we can attack with Feldon as well. Yeah, there we go. Boom! On to the next. Okay, so we're on the draw. I think we mulligan this, and okay, this is much better. Alright, do I keep the lands and turn back one of the Kumanos, or turn back one of the lands and hope that we draw third land? think we do this. And hope that we draw a third land. Boom. Alright. Alright, up against Azorius Soldiers. Do we just get rid of Denik now? Oof. Yeah. Just to get rid of that lifelink. Alright. Nothing but lightning strikes. Yeah. I'll be honest, usually when I play mono red, I usually just go up against other mono red decks, so I haven't really thought about how I would deal with non-mono red decks. Ward 1, Ward 2 times 2. Okay. Well, I guess I'll just do that. As long as they're not gaining life, should be all right. One thing though, I would hate to... Ooh, okay. So they're gonna be tapping my creatures? So whenever you tap, okay. Huh. Of course. Alright, so what we could do is just play this Goddric and attack in for 4. They could double block. But I think that's better. God, these are really bad draws. Really bad draws. Oh. Okay. So they're essentially down to 5. They do have the lifelink and the gold forged Thopters. Okay, they're probably gonna tap down my... Okay, never mind. Okay, 4/4. Okay, please, anything but land. Our opponent is very indecisive. Perfect. Alright, if we attack all, we'll probably do 6. We're still short. So it's just this one attacker. Oh no, we would have done 7 because of... Oh well, okay. Alright. They're gonna gain 2 more life. They're gonna be at 10. Oh crap. I could have done the fire breathing thing. Yeah, I'm playing this pretty badly. This is not a very good game for me. Should have just gone all in. Then I could have done probably an extra... I would have gone down to them to 3. I could instead kill one of the Goldforged Thopters. Okay. Let's see. They could tap down my Goddric probably. Alright. Wow, that's surprising. Oh, do they have a Wandering Emperor? No? Okay, I was really confused. I was thinking about that way too much. I was so sure they had it something. I should have played Lightning Strike beforehand. Then I could have pumped up Monastery Swiftspear. But, you know. I thought about that way too hard. Alright, on to the next. Alright, we are on the play. And we have Kumano in the opening hand. Charming Scoundrel. Oh. Let's keep this. So, today's video is probably not going to be that long. Honestly, I don't want to continue playing mono red. It's not really my style. I just really wanted to kind of get a feel for, I guess, the how mono red would change with a new set. And honestly, right now, like, Goddric seems really good. Whether it's better than Squee, I'm not sure. Also, being in silver could mean that I'm going up against more of ooh. I was gonna say opponents who are probably not as higher level, though I feel like I don't want to sound like super conceited there. Alright, yeah, we'll just go for it. I'm afraid of cut down. Okay, they have nothing. Excellent. Alright. Go ahead and play this out as land. played out too many creatures, but it's alright. Opponent playing mono black. See if they're playing any new cards. Alright. Alright, we're gonna do this, and you don't need another land. We just drop to play with fire? That really sucks, huh? Because they could have land and Shieldred next turn. Oh, this really sucks. I don't want to transform Graveyard Trespasser either. Alright. Okay, got him down to 8. If they play Shieldred, we're kind of out of luck. Flesh Forger is not as bad. Oh, I have a bad feeling. Okay. Well, they have the scam card, don't they? Pass the turn. Pretty sure they have the scam card. Okay, never mind, they don't. Oh, what am I talking about? I had a Kumano out. Yeah, okay. So maybe I should have just gone for it. My turn.
I'll have this fight finished before brunch. Off you go.
Okay. Haven't seen Falkenrath Forebearer in a while. Ooh, they like their cards. Well, Shieldred doing nothing. It's not too bad. Alright. Yeah, they're gonna... Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty difficult. As long as they're wanting to keep their cards. Oh, never mind.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people don't overthink things.
Alright. Let's see if we can draw something better. Ooh. Alright, so here's the thing, right? If we attack face, all we need is one burn spell. If we attack Liliana, they cannot minus Liliana to kill Goddric. But they could top deck a removal. So I think this is the right answer. And hope that my top deck is better than theirs.
I've always hated crowds.
I have plenty of ways to deal 1 damage. Okay. So they do not have... It's the worst draw of them all. Alright. Alright. Sleeper's not too bad. They can't draw with it. See if they +1 Liliana. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Oh, we lost. We lost. Oh, Monstrous Rage, you betrayed me. Alright. So I should have gone, you know, hindsight's 2020. I should have gone for Liliana. Then I would have won, but possibly. I don't know. They might have a removal spell in there. Oh, what? They didn't... Do they have a Shieldred? Is that what it is? Oh, right. I was thinking they could just Tenacious Underdog, but they can't. Alright. You got it.
We all have things we'd rather forget.
Just do that. Yeah. Just so my opponent sees what's in my hand. What? Why would you not? Okay. I mean, I will do this. I don't understand. You won. You had it. I gave the game to you. Yeah, this is keepable. Turn 1 Kumano. It's always keepable. Ooh, is this fairies? We are finally up against fairies? I thought fairies was gonna be the popular, Ooh. No, I think this is the right call. Probably the right, fairies are going to be the popular, I don't know if you call it the aggro deck, but probably take my Feldon? Possibly, yeah, Feldon. So, ooh, good timing. Alright, so we could go for like max amount of damage here. So now we have a 3/4 trampling Monastery Swiftspear. So, I'm assuming they have some sort of ambush, but I have Lightning Strike that can, So here's the question, do I Lightning Strike their face now? Or do I wait? I think I wait. Okay, mill 4 cards, get a card. Play their fairy, -3/-3 on Kumano maybe? Okay. Sure. Next. Yep, and then the Lightning Strike is lethal. All right, yeah. And I think I'll call it there. And that's it. What can I say? It's mono red. If you're lucky enough, you're gonna win. All you have to do is go first. Overall, what did I think? Like I said, mono red. But did Goddric prove itself better than Squee? I don't think so. When it works, it's great, but for the most part, I think it's just a 3-mana 3/3 with haste. In which case, I think Squee is a better card for this type of deck, just because at least you have the option of bringing Squee back from the graveyard. Also, since Goddric had flying, I had cut Phoenix Chick from the deck. I think that was a mistake. I think Phoenix Chick is a pretty decent creature, but having that evasion flying can come in handy quite a bit, especially with like Monstrous Rage. As for Witchstalker Frenzy, never got a chance to try it out, so I can't say if it's any good or not, but honestly, probably don't need it. Same with Hearth Elemental, you're just better off with like 4 Reckless Impulse. Now, right after I recorded this video, I was watching some content creators, mainly Covert Go Blue, and what do you know, he made his own mono red deck, and I kind of agree with his build. So let's take a look at that. So I don't remember if this is the exact build that Covert Go Blue created, but it's pretty close. So less lands, 2 squeeze, put the Phoenix Chicks back in, add Ancestral Anger and Blazing Crescendo, which gives you card draw. Added 2 Ren's Resolve, which is the same thing as a Reckless Impulse. You can have 4 Reckless Impulse, it doesn't really matter. And cut Goddric, 4 Monstrous Rage, and 4 Charming Scoundrel. Out of the new set, I think Charming Scoundrel and Monstrous Rage are the 2 cards that will improve mono red. Charming Scoundrel, like in the early game, is a 2/2 with haste that when it dies, it'll do 1 damage because of the Wicked roll. And then in the late game, you can just discard a card and draw a card. If you're on the draw against another mono red, sometimes it's better to play Charming Scoundrel and discard a card and draw a card and have a 1/1 blocker than to have a 2/2 attacker, which is something I kind of missed when I was playing this deck. Also, you can make a treasure token if you're not hitting your land drops. And regarding Shieldred, you don't need to kill Shieldred if you have all these pump spells. All you have to do is get the damage in. Shieldred's effect isn't going to do much if you're doing more damage than Shieldred can gain life. Anyways, that's all I had for this deck. If you stuck around this long, I greatly appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully I'll have some more videos soon. Thank you for watching. Have fun playing Magic. I'll see you next time.